Talk about what you learn when you actually talk to your prospects before they buy.
Yeah, of course. The main thing is the objections, right? I do have a script built in right now, and I'm very strict with it, right? I follow the script to the T, right? And I just send everybody the same message, okay? But this has evolved into this script that really works. When I first started, I didn't have a script. Nobody gave me a script to send to people. So then that's when you actually had to talk to people and find the objections, right? Find why are they talking to you? Why are they interested in what you're promoting it? Some of them might be like, oh yeah, I'm also a restaurant manager, like how I used to be, right? Or like, oh, you look tired, but I wanna do the same things that you do in order to get out of the debt or whatever, right? So you have to find those objections. Now, that's me as a beginner back in the day, like 3 years ago. Like I was actually messaging people to talk to them to hear what they had to say. Now, today, the sales calls, right? Yeah, I do still do sales calls, but it's just a different mindset, right? Because those people have already bought into the program, and I'm trying to get them to buy a high ticket offer, of course. So now it's just a little different because they want the results, right? That's the main thing. They want results and they don't know how to get there, right? But then I built this system that will get them to get those results. It could be in 1 month, it could be 2 months, it could take a little longer sometimes, but it will get them those results if they just apply what they learn, right? So
Right.
you have to actually talk to people.
Yeah, you've developed scripts that work for you because you've communicated with these leads and you know exactly where they're at. Like you said, you have a script for your sales calls, but you know people have already purchased into your low ticket offers. They've already gone through some of the material. So you know exactly where they're at. So you can speak to them. You're kind of getting in the conversation that's going on inside their head, right? That's why scripts are great when you develop them, but scripts are not so great when you borrow them or get them. A sales script from somebody else isn't going to be as effective as it was for the person who created it. You have to know what your specific leads are thinking. That's why you have to develop your own scripts, because we happen to have a similar background in the restaurant industry, but let's say my background, I was an accountant and I hated it. Okay, your story, your script would not work for the same type of audience that I'm attracting. When you are on social media, you're attracting people who are kind of like you. It's just the way the algorithms work. So you have to know what your specific leads, as the marketer, you have to know what your specific leads are thinking, feeling, desiring, afraid of, all those things. And that can only come through, you can say surveying, but really just talking to your specific traffic. And that's where you start. You start manually. And then once you figure out the same 3, 4, 5 objections, 2, 3, 4 desires, then you can lump these into the script and know that, hey, 90% of my traffic feels this.